Hello Stampers, it's Elizabeth from stampscrapandmore.com. I am an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator located in Canada, but you know that already. And why am I coming on here impromptu tonight? Because Paper Pumpkin was on my doorstep. So I have to apologize that I was AWOL yesterday for late night stamping with Elizabeth, but it was for a very good reason. I bought a car last night. Yay! Anyhow, if you know my little white Mazda, it's a 2008. It was becoming a little rust bucket, and the mechanic told me last year that I have to start thinking about getting a new car because, or getting rid of it because it was just full of rust and they couldn't repair stuff underneath anymore. So I bit the bullet and I went just for a test drive yesterday and I fell in love with it. So the guy said, "What do you want to do?" I said, "Buy it, Dano." So yeah, I don't have it yet, but I'm very excited. So it was a very good reason why I was AWOL yesterday. And I just realized that I didn't check the overhead to see if it was lined up properly. Yeah, let me just turn something off here so you don't see all that stuff. Yeah, see, there we go. I was so excited to get on here and show you guys Paper Pumpkin that I didn't check the overhead video. So this is this month's Paper Pumpkin kit. It's beautiful, and if you don't know, it coordinates with one of the Designer Series paper, and you're going to ask me what the name of the Designer Series paper is. Oh, so I've got something to tell you if you're watching this. So the name of the Designer Series paper is, it's gorgeous, Expressions in Ink. It's this one. So it coordinates with this suite. So this is the kit this month. And since you're on here, I'm going to let you know that in July, there's going to be a sale on Designer Series paper. I don't know which ones yet, but if it's like the past, it's on the paper that's $15.95. Unfortunately, the expressions in, oh my God, my mind is like a sieve these days. The Expressions ink is actually one of the specialty papers, and it's $20. So if I was a betting woman, I would say it's the ones that are $15.95 that are on sale. Okay, so let's get in and I'll show you what is in this Paper Pumpkin kit. And then I'm going to go and eat dinner. So this is Expressions in Ink. It coordinates perfectly with this month's paper. Oh, so Expressions in Ink, the Specialty Designer Series paper, coordinates perfectly with this month's Paper Pumpkin kit. Innovate even more inspiring paper projects with the Expressions in Ink Designer Series paper from Stampin' Up! This stunning stack of patterned paper featuring inspiring ink-stained designs and fabulous faded florals. You can combine it with the kit's leftover components to continue crafting in color, or you can save it for future paper crafting projects. So what does this include? Oh, sorry, the Expressions in Ink 12 by 12 Specialty Designers paper, the number is 155464, includes 12 sheets of patterned paper, 2 each of 6 double-sided designs. It's acid-free, gold foiling, coordinates with Evening Evergreen, Gold Just Jade, Magenta Madness, Mint Macaron, Pale Papaya, Pear Pizzazz, Polished Pink, and Shaded Spruce, and coordinates with the Expression in Ink collection of products. So that is the paper. I did a walkthrough of this paper a few videos ago, and I just taking this paper and putting it in 12 by 12 frame, you've got yourself a beautiful piece of art. So that's how gorgeous it is. Okay, so what do we have in here? We've got, oh yeah, this month we've got 2. We've got Evening Evergreen and Bumblebee. And then we have You Are Amazing. Let me just double check. There's got some eyes on here. This is so impromptu that I don't even know if anyone's going to join in. So it's got Thanks and then For Everything. You Are Amazing. It's got a floral blob. It's got some outline artwork floral. Little leaves, little center, a small flower. And then sending hugs, congratulations, and many. Those are the sentiments. All right, and then let me open it up. I'll tell you what the coordinating colors are, what's in the kit, and then I will let you go and finish your dinner, and I will make my dinner. Because if I didn't do this now, I would change into my PJs and you wouldn't see me for the rest of the night. Okay, so expressions in color, instructions, and I think, if I'm not mistaken, yeah, Stampin' Up! Have changed the instructions, so they're all visual now. They're all visual instructions. Because, you know, I think paper crafters in general, we are visual beings, so all the instructions are visual. So what does it include? Kit components are supplies for 9 cards, 9 envelopes. Coordinating Stampin' Up! Colors are Bumblebee, Evening Evergreen, Fresh Freesia, and Polished Pink. And here's the QR code, paperpumpkinhowto.com to get the video. And then here's some extra ideas to make that you can use with the project, with the samples. And your creativity is limitless, and so is your Paper Pumpkin Kit. You can follow the instructions included or choose your own adventure and create alternate projects with coordinating Stampin' Up! Products. So I've mentioned this before, that on the Stampin' Up! Facebook page, I think it's Paper Pumpkin by Stampin' Up!, around the 21st of the month, they do an alternate projects, and demonstrators send in alternate projects. And I say this all the time, that sometimes people just wait until the alternate projects come through to that, so you can do alternate projects. Okay, so it's 9 cards, and they look like they're full-size cards. One thing they don't give us anymore is the list of everything that is included, which I used to enjoy. I used to enjoy that simple thing, but not anymore. Okay, so I know I've got some people on there that are fans of purple. So we've got the Bumblebee, 3 cards. We've got this beautiful 3 cards, and oh, then this is a smaller card, and the 3 cards of the Evening Evergreen. We have some watercolor-ish florals, I guess you would call them. And we've got 3 sheets, and on each sheet there's 3. We have banners. We've got 6 of this style and 6 of that style, and that's 1 sheet. Let me get the envelopes out. The envelopes are plain white. There's nothing fancy about the envelopes, nothing on the back, and there's the smaller one. We have some vellum die cuts. Whoa. So this says thanks, and then it's in German. So I like it when they add in like the different languages, because if you knew someone that was German heritage, you could add in danke. Danke, is that how you say it? Not donkey, but danke. And then merci for French, and then we've got this bloom. Is that pretty? And we've got 1, 2, 3 sheets of that. And then we've got 3 sheets of this vellum leaf motif. What else? Ooh, we've got 3 sheets of this green. Isn't that pretty? You know, I'm looking at this, and it could be quite, see, this is the card, and it could be quite plain, quite simple. But what you can do, I'm trying to think. You could take the fine tip glue and you could highlight some of the areas here, or you can use your Versamark and maybe a blender pen, and put the blender pen in with the Versamark and draw lines on here, and then emboss it in gold embossing powder. Just some ideas, some thoughts if you wanted to bring up some of the foiling. And then we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of these wee banners. Let me just poke one out so you can see it. And so 6 of those. And then we have some glue dots that I've already mucked up. And then last but not least, we have dimensionals. And we have some, I'm not sure if it's evening evergreen, baker's twine. And then we have some sequins. I had to try and remember what the name of it. We've got some sequins. So those are that's the instructions, or sorry, the contents of this month's kit. And here are the 3 cards. So this one says, thanks for everything. This one says, congratulations. And then this one says, you are amazing. But you know, if you've got sentiments at home, your own sentiments, you can easily switch up these to say happy birthday. And so I've found that lately I'm in need of birthday cards more than anything. So I'm gravitating towards birthdays these days. So that's it for this month's Paper Pumpkin Kit. And I thank you for checking in. I'm not sure what eyes are on, but hello. And we will talk to you again soon. And again, I apologize for missing yesterday's late night stamping, but it was exciting. I went to take a car for a test drive, and it was like, I want this car. And so I bought it. They just have to get my color that I wanted, and hopefully they said by the end of the month. So keeping my fingers crossed. So if you are local and you're used to coming to my house and looking for the white Mazda hatchback, it will no longer be a white Mazda hatchback. So I think that was Molly who said last week, or Richard said that he can always tell my house because of the white Mazda hatchback, and I can never get rid of it. That was before, and then I told him I'm looking at a new car. Anyhow, so exciting news for me. Hope you're all doing well. Take care. I'm off to go and make dinner. Have a good one. Thanks for checking in.